Okay, today we're going to talk about current electricity. And current electricity is electricity that travels along a path. And in current electricity, we need a source of power. And the power that we're going to use in our class is a battery. That's chemical energy or stored energy. Inside of that battery, we have positive and negative charges. And you'll see on a battery that the battery is typically marked plus on one end and minus on the other end. And what happens when we set up a circuit is we're allowing energy to flow from the battery to our light bulb, which is why we set up our circuit like that. So what we need is a wire that goes from the battery. And then we need a switch, and I'm going to have the switch open like this. And then we need another wire from the switch to our light bulb. And then another wire from the light bulb back to our battery. And this is called a circuit. And the reason it's a circuit is because it makes a complete path from one end to the other end. It goes in a circle. Circuit is related to the word circle. Now, the wire that we have here, we've noticed when we looked in class that the wire, when we peeled back the plastic coating over the top, it was metal underneath. Some wires have copper in them. They have different types of metal. And the metal inside is the conductor. And that works like the train conductor, helping the electrons get from one side to the other, because the electrons are actually traveling in a path in current electricity. So the metal is the conductor. And if you don't have any metal, you won't be able to conduct the electricity. And then the coating on the outside of the wire, we peeled back some of the plastic coating. That coating is there for safety, and it can be plastic or rubber. That plastic coating is called an insulator. And what it does is it keeps the electricity inside, and so it insulates the conductor. Moving along here, this is what we called our switch. And that's what allows the electricity to be turned on or off. And here's our light bulb. And here again is our battery or our power source. And this is where we get the electrons from. So here's what happens. Electrons want to flow along this path. Do you remember I used the story that Romeo over here wants to get to his Juliet over here, and the only way he can get there is by going along this path or circuit. So if the gate is open or the switch is open, he can't get there because he has no way to get across from here to here. So when the switch is up or open, he can't get across this little bridge here. But if we close the gate or close the circuit, he can actually travel along. And what happens is these little electrons travel along the path. Here they go with their conductor. The light goes on. The electrons continue to travel and go back and meet their Juliet and have a wonderful day with Juliet. So that is current electricity that runs along a circuit.